What's going on, BBK family? BBK family, what's going on? What's going on? Tap in, tap in, tap in. Welcome back to Big Boss Rock Wall Killers, you guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that thumbs up button as you're coming in. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss anything that we drop over here at Big Boss Rock Wall Killers. Also, keep sharing our videos, dropping them comments, keep tagging, and you already know. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come join the BBK family, y'all. So, without further ado, let's get into this live right quick, you guys. Um, y'all already know we just getting back in the groove of things. I'm not gonna be before you long. Baby girl had some shots yesterday, and she's kind of fussy and not doing too good. She's sleeping right now. She has a little slight fever, but she gonna get through this little hump because she gonna have many more shots to go. But yes, you guys, happy Friday, happy Friday. Hope everybody had a good productive work week. Safe travels and everything. If you had to travel from home to go to work, and all the kids had good school weeks and everything like that. And everything. So I'm just kind of tonight, like I say, you guys, I said I wasn't gonna miss my lives. If I do skip Friday, then I come back on Saturday and tune in with you guys. But right now, I'm just kind of doing some nighttime chores for baby girl, getting her bottles cleaned and made up. Um, so she can have them. I can have them ready when it's time for her to eat in the middle of the night and stuff like that. So that's what I'm doing right now, you guys. So yeah, we should just chop it up, and as you're coming in, please hit that like button. Again, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn your post notification bell on the all so you don't miss anything that we drop. Y'all keep telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come join the BBK family, y'all. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Just getting everything squared away um, before we have any wake ups and crying, and before it's time for her to eat again. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna be kind of moving around, y'all. But I am still here. I'm coming back. Had to put that in the refrigerator. So yeah, like I say, I'm just kind of doing my little nightly chores, which I do all day, every day anyway. But this is the nighttime version. So yeah, y'all talk to me, BBK family. I know y'all seen that sneak peek of the puppies. They are doing awesome, awesome, awesome. I know y'all see them getting big and fat. Uh, they doing real good, real good. Again, we do still have spots available for that particular litter that's on the ground. That's the Mo 3 star litter. So if you're interested, please give us a call and we can definitely make it happen for you. Or if you're just wanting to inquire about future upcoming litters, give us a call and we can definitely make that happen for you as well. Y'all, give me 1 second. I'm missing a bottle. But yeah, BBK family, doing big things, big things, big things. Of course, ain't nothing stopping, just elevating. Because what? Because what? The sky's the limit, and we're gonna keep it going, you guys. Okay. So yes. So if you're interested, give us a call. Again, we do have puppies still available from the Mo 3 star litter. Um, Also, if you're interested in any upcoming litters, I know y'all seen that them posts that we've been making, them videos we've been dropping. We got some big things on the way. Big things on the way. You don't want to miss it. If you want that gorilla monster that with that structure, that print, stuff, just oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna let these soak a sec or two. Put this back in here. So Oh yeah, BBK family. So yep, that's what's going on tonight. And while I'm waiting on that, y'all talk to me, talk to me, talk. I gotta put this milk back up. Y'all talk to me, BBK family. Drop a comment. Drop a comment. Let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing started. Like I said, I don't really have too big of a topic to talk about tonight. Um, like I say, just getting back in the groove of things. Look at that. That's a beautiful picture. I love it. I wish I could find one of a rock wallet. That'd be awesome. Um, but yeah, we're just getting back in the groove of things. Um, the whole parenting and then taking care of the dogs is a new experience for both of us, but time management is the key. Of course, baby girl comes first. um, but like I say, we're still in the midst of getting the concrete done. Everything is almost cleared out now that it's a lot cooler. Only thing that's kind of stood in our way this week, we had some storms this week, which is awesome because now it is, excuse me, cooling all the way off. So that is awesome. But that content is on the way, so y'all stay tuned for that. Just be patient with us on that. But like I said, we got a lot of big breedings coming up. A lot of good things. A lot of good things going on. Um, and everything. Uh, let me see. No living being. Yeah. Trying to. I'm in the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh shoot. I don't know why I'm looking at my phone like that. But y'all talk to me, BBK family. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. Like I said, this is not gonna be a super long live, no way. Um, oh yeah, what y'all think about Coco? Yeah, they know who Puma is. I want to know what they think about Coco. Uh, well, I mean, it's been a few years ago now, but well, to start off, we started with, of course, Debo and Ciroc. So we got those two dogs. I'm not gonna give you the exact price on what we paid for them, but um, we got them together. Well, we purchased both of them, but Ciroc wasn't ready yet at the time that we got Debo because Debo is older. But we got them together, um, and then um, let them grow. Of course, at the in the beginning, it wasn't a lot of um, purchase being made and stuff like that. But the main thing was the first step of investing was buying the dogs. So once we got them, we kind of let them grow and of course you buy food and stuff like that. But in the beginning, to be honest, when we first got them, that wasn't the main thing that we were going to do was to start a kennel. We got them because my husband loved dogs and we both love Roddy, so that was the first step. When we got them, just because we liked them. And then, before they turned probably about a year old, we just got to thinking and talking about it, and it was like, why don't we start this as a business? So that's when it took off, and from there, we had our first litter and just started building, you know, to where we are now. So we've invested a lot of it's some thousands. I'm just gonna say that. But if you're really uh keen to what you want to do and you have a passion for it, then by all means go for it. But if you just doing it to make money, then that you coming in it with the wrong mindset. First off, you got to have a heart for it and have a passion for it, because these dogs, they're like kids. With them health wise, everything that they need, food, everything, shelter, um, everything. So you gotta plan ahead and make sure that that's what you want to do when you get into this, because it's not easy. You're gonna have your days where you be like, oh man, I don't want to do this no more. It's a lot of work. Yeah. But you just gotta have that motivation and that drive and push to keep going, and just wanna give people uh give people what put out there what you love about the breed and about the dog, and share with the rest of the world. So I mean, plan it out. That's all I would say. Plan it out accordingly. And the main thing is to make sure that that's exactly what you want to do, because it's very time consuming. Um, and yeah, yeah. Um, let's see. So y'all go check out the new video we dropped today. It was two videos. Well, the first one of them is just a sneak peek of the pups. It's just a little 10-second video showing the puppies. The second one is Coco and Puma. Everybody know who Puma is. Y'all go check that video out. Let's take the dogs hunting. Um, man, we got a lot of things in store. Um, for Coco in the near future. Of course, it's not gonna be right now, but in the near future, we got a lot of things in store for her. She's a beautiful, beautiful female that we produce here in house. So y'all be seeing a lot more of her in the near future when it's time for her to do her shine. That is also a offspring of Mo 3. So that is a daughter of Mo 3, you guys. So yeah. And then also y'all go check out Someone Called 911. Had the dogs out there playing with the mini tire that they tore up already. And just make sure that you guys stay focused. Stay focused. That is the main thing. It's very, very important. Who is the troublemaker? I think I would probably have to say Ciroc. Ciroc is my troublemaker. If she's out, but at the same time, she does listen. But you gotta watch her. She's the one that you gotta watch. But they all are very, very good dogs. They all can be little troublemakers at one point in time. But they all pretty good. So yeah. Uh, Excuse me. Let's look at some comments, you guys, that we got. Um, let's see. Somebody thought Country White Boy was a kid. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And by the way, that video, Someone Called 911, those are females, y'all. those are females. If you have not noticed, those are females in that video. Those are females. So yeah, that's why we call them our she-males, because our females look uh look like males. That's what we're producing. We're not just producing average females. Hold on. Can't see that. Oh man. I don't even think you want to know that number. Let's just say a regular person with, I would say, maybe a month, give or take. With us, we can't go just one bag, two bags, three bags. We could buy three bags, but it's you're gonna be spending money, because why are we going through a whole bag for the most part each feeding? So we have to buy them in bulk. And if we buying I'm just gonna say 20 bags, roughly rounded off about $50 each bag. So you do the math on that. Plus, I mix chicken in their food like every day. And those bags of leg quarters are roughly about $5-6 a piece. And it's about, depending on how big the pieces are, you probably get about 8 to 10 pieces, sometimes a little bit more if they're little leg quarters in that 10-pound bag. So, and with that, I probably do. We try to get them by the case, and in the case, it comes. I think it's 4 bags in a case. So, yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely definitely up there. Definitely up there, because the dog food itself is probably the most. The chicken is not that much. It depends on how many the store has at the time, because if they have a bunch of them in there, we just try to get them and freeze them until I need them. But I like I say, we go through a whole dog food bag each feeding every day, pretty much, and then a whole 10-pound bag of leg quarters every day. So yeah, and then some days, when we don't, like if we don't make it to the store in time to get the chicken, or if they don't have none, or uh, we just want to kind of give them a break and just give them regular dog food, then it just, we'll probably do a bag and a half of dog food, or half a bag. One whole bag. So it just really depends. So yeah, it's like I say, it's a lot into it. Not only buying the food, excuse me, then you gotta also remember your regular bills that you're using, at whether you have your dogs at home, which most people do, or if you have a facility where you have your dogs. You gotta think about the electricity that you're using, the lights. Then you got to think about the water that you're using, because not only are you giving them water to drink, you're cleaning them, you cleaning the dogs, and you're cleaning their kennels, keeping everything sanitized and clean. And that's another thing, sanitization. You got to get all of their cleaning supplies. So bleach, you go through tons of bleach. Uh, Disinfect, more disinfecting, just to kind of, like, say for instance, Fabuloso or Pine Sol. You get those additives. Then you got to think about the soap. So you getting all these things that you need just to keep everything in order and keep everything sanitized and clean. So you got to get all of that as well. And that goes into play too. So if you think about it, if you just at the house, when it go back to your bills, you running your electricity, and say for instance, light bill or electricity bill, um and depending on who you got and what area you stay in and how much you're actually using, your bill might vary. But I'm just gonna just do an estimate or example. Say for instance, your electricity bill, you paying roughly 150 every month, just give or take. This is without running a kennel. Now think about that. Roughly your electricity bill just a month is 150 without running a kennel. Now think about the additive electricity that you're using for the wintertime. I mean, for the summertime, extra air conditioning units. For the wintertime, heaters. And then if you have outdoor facilities, you gotta run the lights that that's out there by the dogs and everything. So all that goes into play. And then your water bill, water is cheap for the most part. Your water and gas bill is probably your cheapest bills in the house. And like you can probably go from paying I say $100 water bill to almost a $400 water bill, just because you're using that extra usage on dogs. So money that goes into running a kennel and keeping it running the way it should be according to regulation, being clean and keeping all the dogs healthy and yourself. Like I say, it's you spending a lot on it. Then you have to remember the maintenance of the kennels. You gotta uh 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 buy dog houses, because why? They done chewed them up, they done tore them up. You got to replace them. You adding more kennels to your yard, so that's a couple $100, right? Almost $1,000 right there just on one kennel, depending on which one you get. So yeah, you're spending a lot of money. Collars or choke collars, leashes, uh medications if you do it yourself. Because some of these medications you can't give yourself without having to go to the vet. And then not to mention these vet visits. Shoot, you spending $50 just to go in the office, not to mention if something else is going on. So you're spending a lot of money. With and people don't understand. Yeah, you might sell uh puppies for however much, and you might have several litters on the ground and you sell out all of them. But if for one thing, if you don't know how to save your money on what you're making, then yeah, you ain't gonna make no money. But the for the first year and a half, especially if you're successful and you're really selling, like God has blessed us with. We stepped out in this game and he blessed us to, keep going, selling our dogs and stuff like that. You gotta think about everything that you're making, you putting right back into your dog. So you're not really seeing this money that you're making from your sales, because you got to put it right back in. So it's key to know how to manage your money and save money, put back monies for different things. Uh, because it's very important, because if not, then you'll put yourself in debt trying to do it. But like I say, by the grace of God and you guys' love and support, we haven't had to fall on that, and we've been doing pretty good for ourselves. So yes, it can definitely be more of what you're spending on everything pertaining to your kennel than most people's rent. Exactly, it's more like a mortgage almost, So yeah, most definitely. Um, but yeah, I'm glad that you're asking those questions, because like I say, people should know that, because if you just try to jump in this and you don't know the ins and outs, then yeah, you can put yourself in a hole, and it can be, depending on how deep you get yourself in that hole, it can be hard to get yourself back out of it, if you don't know what you're doing. But yeah, you guys, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Y'all talk to me, BBK family. I know it's kind of late. I know it's the season. I know school, like I said, I know school is back in. It's football season. I know you parents are out at the game supporting you guys as kids, and everything like that. So I don't expect a lot of feedback. But if you're out there, you guys just, and you just looked at your phone while you're waiting on your kids to get out of the game and everything, y'all just show us some love. Show us some love. Um, hold on. So she hasn't been around them too much, because she still is very young. But especially like Debo, Diamond, Ciroc, it's like, she has her own distinctive smell, but I guess that they can smell that she's our human, or the new little master around the house, versus when people come to visit the kennel, when they come pick up their dogs and stuff like that, and they have their kids. So you know they did pretty good, but like I say, she's still very young, and we haven't taken her around them that much. So yeah. Appreciate that love, Fred Griffin. That exactly. I knew it. Like I said, I know it's Friday night lights. People are at games with their kids and stuff like that. But I appreciate you for stopping in, showing the love and support. Funky Town in the building. That's Texas in the building. Appreciate that love and support. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, not to mention, you're absolutely right. If you have a litter, and um you know you keep some from that litter, that's adding to that's another mouth that you have to feed, uh you know with the rest of your dogs. So yeah, it's yeah, it's definitely a lot. Let's get these bottles. They ain't ready yet. They ain't ready yet. So yeah, it's a lot of extra that goes into play, with that as well. Hold on 1 second, BBK family. Had to go check on the princess. Make sure she was okay. Like I said, she got her shots yesterday, and she's running a little slight fever. She's been kind of sleeping all day. Last night was, man, she cried. She was in a lot of pain last night. But today she wasn't in too much pain. She just was groggy from the medicine. I gave her some Tylenol and stuff. So yeah. Uh, Hold on 1 second. Um, I mean, I'm not just gonna say by having the kennel made our lifestyle a lot different, because we were living our lifestyle that we're living before we got started with the kennel. Um, so that was one reason why we were able to um start the kennel and still be successful and not fall to in doing it. So but it has definitely added to our lifestyle, I will say. That's why I say, knowing how to manage your money and everything like that is a key factor. Like I say, it does provide you a good lifestyle, especially if you have a kennel that is successful, that you and you have people that support you in what you're doing and love and like your product and what you're producing and stuff like that. So all of that plays a key factor. um but I'm not just gonna say that they paved the way for our lifestyle, because we were already living this lifestyle before the kennel started. But it does add to it. And I mean, um it's just like, anybody that is successful in life, whether they're actor or athlete or anything like that. It's like once you get your first big break and people grasp a hold to it, it's up to you to keep it going and to keep people in tune to what you're doing. So it's like I say, it's you guys that helped us become successful. And just the love and the passion and the knowledge that we have for what we're doing um played a key factor in it along the way as well. So yeah, but I've learned a lot along the way. I didn't. I mean, I've had dogs uh, as pets growing up, but nothing to the extent of what my husband had growing up. He absolutely loves them. He's been around dogs all his life, um literally. Um and and it was his passion to to do this, and I just supported him in doing it because I had no knowledge on how to take care of litter puppies, being born like that. I know how to take care of a puppy, but furthermore is like the beginning stages of them coming out the womb and stuff like that. I had never seen a dog give birth to dog puppies, or I never did none of that. So everything was a learning experience for me starting out. But since we've been doing it, shoot, I don't it's to the point where now I don't have to. If we have a female that's pregnant and going into labor, I don't need him there to know what to do. That's how confident and how much I've learned um along the way in what we're doing. Because it can be squeamish to anybody, and I wasn't squeamish about it, but you have to be very careful and stay focused when you're having puppies, because anything could go wrong for even the experienced person. I'm not gonna say I'm experienced. I just I got a couple notches under my belt, but I'm not to that elite experienced person. But I can give advice and let somebody know that's new to it what to do and what to look for. I can do that. But like I say, I owe all of my knowledge and all of everything uh to him, because I learned it from him. What's going on, Bernardo Turner? I see you. Appreciate that love. I mean, I'm experienced in my own lane. He's the all American in it. I'm not in. I'm past my rookie stage, but I'm still learning. And like my dad and all of my elders, growing up, e- as long as you got an ear to hear and eyes to see, you never stop learning. So I'm still learning um every day on every occasion, not just giving giving birth and stuff like that to the puppies and stuff like that. Everything. I mean, knowledge about the breed, knowledge about different things about the dogs in general. So yeah, I'm still learning and still soaking it up like a sponge. So oh yeah, I'm experienced in my own way. You know what? In the biblical sense, yes, you're absolutely right. And without him, it would be no meat. So, but like I say, he's the mastermind to all of this. But I just, you know, I just do my part. I stay in my own lane about, our business. I do a lot of the business part of it. Um, he's more of the, you know, I don't know how to really put it. He's the man. He's the man about everything. Like I say, I can answer questions. I do know um what I'm talking about to a certain extent, if depending on what the question is and what we're talking about. Because again, I've learned not just from him but from different people, and just doing my own research and reading. Reading is fundamental, and just researching everything that I would like to talk about. Because if you guys remember, for our day oneers that's been rocking with us, I used to just do, y'all would ask me questions and I didn't know, and I would just research it, take my notes, and then when we did our live, I would give out that information to what you guys asked. So that's what I do. Yeah, you're right. I mean, just know your place. Don't, have your own voice, of course. But if you don't know, then don't speak on it. And that's just like with me, because I'll tell you in a minute, hey, I don't really know. Let me find out, or let me ask him. And you go from there. But it takes a strong, mature, level-headed woman to know that. Not to just get ran over, because of, by all means, don't do that. You gotta be a strong individual. But at the same time, the man is the head and the woman is the tail. And if you have a good head, then you have a good tail. You can work together. And teamwork is the key. Regardless of what goes on outside of YouTube and outside of our videos and our business, of course, you have your ups and downs, and you have personal things that go on in your own everyday life. But when it comes to our business, our dogs, and you guys, that is a totally, you will never see that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to stay in your own lane, keep business about business, personal life on that aspect that people don't need to know about. Leave that word set. So yeah, I agree. I mean, to be honest, like the whole German American thing, okay. Some people say that there is a difference between the German, I guess, okay, let me put it like this. Some people say there is a difference between the German born and bred Rotties versus the Rotties that were per se born in America but have German descent. Um, it At the end of the day, it's just like, okay, say for instance, and this is just an example. Say for instance, your parents are German. They were born and bred in Germany, but they moved to America, right? Then they had you. Now, your roots, your ancestry, your DNA, your genetics is German, but you were born in the United States of America. So that will make you a German American, right? But at the end of the day, it doesn't take away what's in your genetics, what's in your bloodline, right? So if it's in you, it's in you. But when you talk about Rottweilers, when you look up the word Rottweiler and you type it in Google or Safari, or say, hey Siri or whatever, and you say Rottweiler, it's not gonna say German Rottweiler, American Rottweiler, Serbian Rottweiler, Ukrainian Rottweiler, Russian Rottweiler. It's just gonna say Rottweiler. Okay. Yes, true enough, the breed originated in Rockwell, Germany. Yes, it did. It did. But it doesn't take away from the breed itself. So it doesn't depict on wherever the dog is from. If it's, again, that's when the genetics and the bloodline goes back into play. If it's in that dog's genetics and bloodline to be a certain way, a particular look, a particular temperament, um, all around, however, your liking of the breed that you personally like, not what I like, but what you like, then it's going to be in that dog. Regardless of how you try to, switch it up or whatever. But again, once you get the right mix up to these bloodlines and the right look, the look that you're wanting, then of course you can make your own look on how you see fit, what you like to your standards. So I mean, it's just different. Again, like I say, it's no difference in American or German. It's not the German is shorter and the American is taller. If that dog genetics in it is to be tall or short and stocky, then that's just what it's gonna be. Regardless of where it's from, that's just what it's gonna be. Appreciate that. That's a good thing. I feel like that's a good thing, Bernardo. If you say Rockwaller BBK comes up to, and obviously, throughout these several years we've been in existence, we obviously doing something right. So that's definitely a good look and a good win in our book. So yeah, I take that any day. Exactly. I mean, that's with anything. If you got a strong leader, then you can definitely have a strong pack behind you. So yeah, and our pack has a great strong leader behind it. Huh? Sorry, y'all. Sorry, I had this dumb look on my face, so that's why I said. But yeah, I agree. It's not just all about the dog, and having them a good leader. It starts with us. So yeah, thank you. We appreciate that. I mean, time and effort and a lot of dedication, late nights, no sleep, and just trial and error and going back to the drawing board and just putting all the combinations together to uh come up with the produced, the product that we're producing. And we stand by it. We love what we're doing, and like I say, that's why I'm gonna keep mentioning it several times. If you're interested and you're serious and you want some of this BBK love and what we're doing over here, give us a call. We got you. Because there's no stopping. There's no stopping. We put love into everything that we do. So yes, indeed. We're about to head. Our Quentin, hello. First off, hello and welcome to our channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn your post notification bell on all so you don't miss anything that we drop. So our contact information is down in the description box of this live and other videos and other lives that we've done. So you can definitely get our contact information there. My number is there. My husband's number is there. Also, our social media information is there. We're on Instagram at Big Boss Rockwaller Kennels on Instagram, all one word, no spaces or nothing. You can follow my husband on Facebook at A.D. Brown on Facebook. We're on TikTok at big_boss_Rockwallers on TikTok. So, and of course, YouTube. So, all of that is there. Appreciate that, Orlando. Thank you for joining in tonight with us. You've been rocking with us for a while as well, so we appreciate that love. Thank you. Y'all take care too. Um, so yeah. But yeah, BBK family, again, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my nightly chores before it gets too late because baby girl's gonna have to eat in about another 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, get everything set up for her tonight. Um, and I'm gonna try to get me some rest. tonight, because like I said, last night was a little tiresome. Um, okay, we could definitely make it happen for you. We need some more love out there in Mississippi. So if you want some of this, this what we're producing, give us a call. We got you. We can definitely take care of you, and I promise you, you won't be disappointed. Appreciate that love from Mississippi. But we love y'all over here, Big Boss Rock Wall Killers, you guys. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. For everybody that was new, thank you for joining in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn your post notification bell on the all so you don't miss anything that we drop. Also, follow us on all of our social media platforms, you guys. We post on there daily as well. And keep sharing, keep dropping those comments, keep tagging people, letting people know what we're doing over here at Big Boss Rock Wall Killers. Because again, without you guys' love and support, there would be no us. So y'all keep doing that. Keep telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come join the BBK family, you guys. Well, I mean, over there they still do a lot of things to the standard of the olden days, which is, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. And there's some people over here in America that do that as well. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you know what you're producing and what you're taking to each one, then you know what you're throwing out there. You don't want to be breeding a dog that has a lot of uh health issues and stuff like that together, regardless if you got a healthy dog and you breed it to a not so healthy dog. I mean, 9 times out of 10, it's a 50-50 chance, and you're taking a chance regardless if you have two healthy dogs. Um, but yeah, it's important to do that as well, and to make sure everything is up to standard. So, but yeah, but again, we love y'all over here, Big Boss Rock all the kennels. Y'all stay prayed up, stay out the way, take care of your dogs. Y'all have a safe, wonderful weekend, you guys, and we'll be tuned into you again next week, tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. We love y'all. Peace and blessings.